Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome back to BU, where we talk to you.
So, you do this. Assalamu alaikum. That's just.
Assalamu alaikum. But we were talking
We're very awkward.
before with people in the background that are very concerned about their life and their ambitions.
Few different things that we wanted to discuss. So one of them was introvert versus extrovert in friend groups. It was just a small clip on internet that I saw. Extroverts were saying that introverts kind of passed a lot of things due to their label as introverts, and then they miss out on a lot of gatherings and things like that, but they can just use their title as introvert to kind of maneuver around a friendship.
What's needed to have a consistent friend group? Do you think it matters whether you're introverted or extroverted?
Yeah.
Who has the consistent friend group? Does one make the other better? Does one action make the other better? If let's say if an introvert is sustaining the community, or the community of friends, versus an extrovert is not, or vice versa, does one make the other better for what they're doing?
It's not extrovert introvert. I think it's leader and follower is something that we should practice more than the.
Sorry guys, that's my car. I'm known as Dominic Toretto in the neighborhood. I think as Muslims, we should not be introverts.
Yeah, that's also my
take.
opinion. Because we discussed this so many times, but we want to open it up on
Born with it.
As a Muslim, I think there needs to be some level of extroverted qualities in a Muslim to be able to establish what the Muslim needs to establish around him or her. There has to be some level of extrovertedness, whether that's with your friends, whether that's with your family, whether that's with your school, your work, wherever you are. In order for you to establish anything, there has to be some level of extrovertedness. And that means there has to be some level of getting out of your comfort zone constantly. I had a comfort zone that I didn't like to talk to people before. But then slowly I spoke to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... Sorry, that's my dog. They call me...
I think you can close the door, but I don't know.
They call me Clifford. No, it's... Shut up! That's scary.
If you talk, it just... Yeah.
What was he barking at? yeah. So, okay, look. Any Muslim to establish themselves and their community, because I think personally your Islam can only go so far by yourself. At some point you have to involve some form of third party, whether that's a teacher, whether that's somebody, a masjid or whatever it is, some sort of third party. If you just rely on just purely yourself, I think that's a recipe for disaster. I think in some form Muslims have to be extroverted in that sense. They can't remain within themselves. They have to be able to interact with people, establish relationships, and not make relationships. I'm not the type of personally, I'm not the type of guy to make relationships. Making a relationship versus establishing one are two different things to me. Making a relationship is very easy. Anybody can do it. You can talk to somebody for a long time, and then you can get close, you can chill together, whatever be the case. Establishing a relationship means that relationship that's established, going through tough times doesn't ruin the relationship. Because what the relationship is established on is something solid, hence a righteous community. They're established on Islam. So when something really tough happens, that community, that group of friends knows where to look to, where to get their information from.